Hello and welcome. It is a very belated Tuesday. It is Wednesday now as I'm recording this, and I had a video that I was going to use for today so that I could actually get my Talk to Me Tuesday out on a Tuesday, but it didn't happen. It's been a crazy week, and, as it tends to be, I feel like that's my excuse. But it has been crazy. The kids at school have been insane. I think that they've got spring fever about a week too early, and it's made life really interesting. So here I am. It is Wednesday, and I just wanted to share a couple of things. I don't have much to show, I'm afraid. I haven't started my quilt yet for my little friend, which I really need to get on. It's really sad that I haven't even cut the pattern pieces yet. But I'm going to do that. I will. Maybe this weekend. I've got a long weekend. We actually have a teacher work day on Friday. Thank the Lord. It could not come soon enough. So maybe I'll do it this weekend. Cross my fingers. But what I can show you, I've told you before that I have started doing Talk to Me Tuesday with my students. And right now it's actually only with one class because my first block has been really undeserving lately and they're way too chatty, so I haven't done it with them. Third block, I haven't even tried with them again, but second block loves it. And they've been getting pretty good. They give pretty good compliments now. It's a little better than just the, "You're really nice" compliment that everyone put on their cards. But, so I can actually show you. I have some of mine that were done for me. So what I have the kids do is, on Tuesday, after their warm-up, which is usually a journal, I give them an index card, and I tell them to write their name on the white side of the index card. And then I collect them all, and I pass them out randomly. Sometimes not so randomly. If I know that two kids really don't like each other, I'll try not to give them the other one's card. Shh, don't tell. And then I pass them out, and whoever's card you get, you have to write something nice about them. Just anything. And if you don't like that person, I keep telling you, some of them are good about this, but some of them are like, "I got nothing nice to say. I hate them. They're gross, blah, blah, blah." Ninth graders are petty creatures. But for the most part, they find something nice, like, "I like your shoes," or "Your hair really looks nice today." So someone wrote on my card, this was this week's Talk to Me Tuesday card. The first note is from my co-teacher, and I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. It says, "Funny and has a great sense of humor." That was very nice. And then one of my students, I'm not sure which one, said, "She is very funny and is good teacher." Not a good teacher, is good teacher. But kind words. And so then I read them out in my best sports announcer voice. So, "Coming to us from the front of the class is Miss Frederick." It's really corny, but they like it. They get so loud. It's actually bad for the people next door, but it's fun. They have fun with it, and that's all I ask. And then 2 weeks ago, my co-teacher had me again. The cards. Haha, get it, the cards went that way. Haha, they literally did. And she said that she is talented and creative, and one of my students said she is phone. Now, that's supposed to say she is fun, but it says she is phone. So, I teach literacy, guys. I'm glad that phonetically it kind of sounds like fun. So there's that. And I was excited today. I had some time to kill because I had to pick up dinner. And so I was hanging around my end of town where my school is located, and I went to the fabric store. We've got a Hancock's Fabrics right, literally straight shot, 2 miles down the road from my school, which is awesome because it's on the way home, so I can stop there if I get a hankering for some fabric. And I was going to buy some green St. Patrick's Day fabrics. I figured it'd probably be on sale since tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and see if I could throw together a skirt tonight. Well, that obviously was never going to happen. And they didn't really have any fabric I liked, but I did find in their scrap bin, or in their remnants bin, this red and black. This picture quality is awful. It is a ruby red with black skulls with lightning through them. You've probably seen this fabric before. I don't know if I can get a picture of this. You can kind of see it there. It's pretty neat, and I feel like once I try and dabble some more in quilting, I might actually be able to use it for something neat. So I'm going to keep it and set it aside, and who knows what I might use it for. So there's that. And that's really all the crafty things I have to show this week, I'm afraid. You know, I've just not had time, and I feel like the stuff I've had my kids do is not really crafty. They did skits today. That wasn't really crafty. We're growing plants, so I guess I can bring pictures of that in next week. They're getting pretty big, so that's kind of the extent of my crafting. Although fandom-wise, Fandom Squee, if you guys don't know about T-Fury, like TeFury.com, has $10 shirts every day. It's a different design by original artists, and it's geekdom. It's geeky fandom shirts, and they go for $10, and it's only for 24 hours. So if you miss it, you can sometimes get the shirts on the artist's website, but sometimes not. And so a couple weeks ago, I copped in. I had to buy this shirt. It is, as you can see, it is a mock of the Who's, the band The Who's logo, but instead of the Who, it is actually the Who's, like Doctor Who. So let me see if I can get up here and show you this awkward picture of my chest. So I've got the 11th Doctor here playing a guitar that is shaped like the TARDIS. I've got the 10th Doctor over here playing drums that are designed to look like Dalek panels. I've got the 4th Doctor, I believe, here playing some kind of like electric guitar, a bass drum, and then this I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the 8th Doctor, who is doing a scream, so that's pretty fun. I just thought it was really neat, and it combined two things that I really like. I love music, I enjoy The Who, and I mean, how witty. What a play on words. What a pun. It's very punny. So, I'm very proud of my shirt, and I wear it with pride. It is my first Doctor Who shirt, and hopefully not my last. So, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, because I don't have any crafty things, I want to make that up to those of you who are actually watching up to this point. And I thought I would play for you a Irish pub song, because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So if you don't want to hear that, I would turn off this video now. If you want to subject yourself to the horridness that is going to be my tiny bit of singing and dulcimer playing, then by all means, stick around. But otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday. Have a fantabulous week and weekend. Thank God it's almost the weekend, guys. Bye. Wow. Are you still here? Oh, you're my best friend. Best friend. Okay, well, you asked for it. So, I introduce you to Rebecca Tenuvia. This is my mountain dulcimer. There's a long story associated with how I came into possession of her. I'm not going to tell it today because my Talk to Me Tuesdays are usually way too long. But I thought, since it is St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, I would play a song called I'll Tell My Ma. And it's a really fun song to do with groups, because you can get the group to sing the chorus, and one person can sing the my music knowledge is right out my head, can sing the other stanzas of the song. And it sounds a little something like this. So the words go, I'll tell my mom when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair and they stole my comb. That's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell me who is she? So put that together, and it sounds a little something like this. Tell me, Mom, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair and they stole my comb. That's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell me who is she? I'm really bad at playing and singing at the same time. It is not my forte. And then there's some other lyrics that I'm not going to sing for you because I think I've subjected you to quite enough. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't forget to tell your ma happy St. Pat's and wear green or else you're going to get pinched. Pinched, as Claude the Crab would say. So have a fabulously green day and enjoy a Guinness or a non-alcoholic beverage. That would be the more responsible way to go.